Hi, I'm Rick Plum and welcome back to this week's edition of the Lucia Capital Group weekly video. If you know me, you know that I like to sometimes go against the grain when it comes to certain aspects of financial planning. I say if your goals are better suited by doing something other than what passes for conventional wisdom, then that's what you should do. So right now, I'm about to tell you how it might be in your best interest to do the exact opposite of what you've always been told about when to take your Social Security benefits. And you'll see why sometimes it's better to defy the rules of thumb and the pundits and do something else. Conventional wisdom says you should always wait as long as possible to take your Social Security benefits to take advantage of the delayed retirement credit that increases your benefits for each month that you wait, at least up until age 70. Unless, of course, you don't expect to live too long, in which case it's better to take your benefit early. And sometimes, yes, that makes sense, but not always. There are actually situations where someone with a short life expectancy should delay their benefits, while the person with the longer life should take theirs early. Let's take a look. We have a hypothetical married couple. Spouse A has a very high Social Security benefit, but their family or health history or some combination of those suggests that they won't live much longer than 70, 71, 72. Spouse B, on the other hand, has a much smaller benefit, but they're very healthy and they expect to live well into their 80s and maybe into their 90s. In this case, spouse A should actually consider delaying taking their benefit. I'd suggest maybe all the way out to age 70, even though they don't expect to live much past 71 or 72. And spouse B, the healthy one with the long life, should take their lower benefit as soon as they're eligible, maybe as early as age 62. Well, why is that? Because when we look at Social Security benefits, we have to consider the longevity of the benefit itself, not just the longevity of the owner. Spouse A has a much higher benefit than spouse B. Spouse A expects to die around age 72, and if that indeed happens, the surviving spouse B would then lose their own small benefit and begin receiving the much larger survivor benefit, the amount spouse A was getting, and for the rest of his or her life, which spouse B expects to be a really long time. Remember, when one spouse dies, the survivor gets the higher of the two benefits the couple was receiving. Spouse A waited to take their benefits so that spouse B would have as large a survivor benefit as possible. And why did spouse B with the long life take their benefit early? Because there's no point in waiting. Take the smaller checks now, knowing that the larger benefit will likely come along sooner rather than later. So there you have it. Social Security decisions can really be tricky, and you do not want to leave any money on the table that you're entitled to. We've got a Social Security decision kit that's free for you to download. You'll see it, the link right here on the page. And I'd urge you to take a look at it and talk with one of our advisors before you make any move on your Social Security benefits. And as always, if you have any questions, we're right here to help.